Into the box now. Here it is.
LeMahieu.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed. Lost last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series.
Win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there. And that
Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And another foul ball. Just underway here in San Francisco. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Swing and a liner.
Crawford.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini walk.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. First pitch of the at-bat.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Devo, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning. Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Runner around second now, headed for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Cameron Maben is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Now playing right field.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the... Giancarlo Stanton now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better
Swing at the knuckle curve gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He'll try again, 1-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Edwin Encarnacion now. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Encarnacion.
He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Stanton on at first. Nobody out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette is there. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end. In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. In past meetings with Tanaka, comes in with 6 hits in 30 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Joey Rickard.
The right fielder, Joey Rickard.
This is hit softly to third. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Notre Dame wide receiver, Jeff Samardzija. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping up now, Boston Romine. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Romine.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. That out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Into the box now, Masahiro Tanaka. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And Posey will get the out at first, but the sacrifice works as planned.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Romine leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no error.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the 3rd inning. And San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-1. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Here's Cameron Maybin now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
maybe.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Ball even at 2-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's another 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This is popped up. Posey has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And get the zone, count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Scooter Gennett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Alex Dickerson. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding the stand.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
LeMahieu for 1 to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Urshela brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dad, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Urshela on third with 2 out. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 2-1. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Joey Rickard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. Urshela is there. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Encarnacion will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Giants lead it. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Aaron Hicks.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rickards under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Popped him up. Jeanette is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Now batting, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 home. Misses down below the knees.
Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. In the air out to right. Hicks on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And one gone. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The left fielder, number
Now
8.
to the plate, Alex Dickerson. He singled his
Dickerson.
last time up. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Heading out towards shallow right. Maben has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Tony Watson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Ready once again, Torres. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Number 7
Dickerson is there, and he has it for the out. Reyes Maranta takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Austin Romine. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And there's out number 2. Didi Gregorius will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Grounder down the line at third. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And the second run will score as well. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now, you know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, D-Row, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've reached the Tommy Canley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48, Tommy Canley.
Ready now, Joey Rickard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-2. This is popped up. Romine moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Soriano. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Down and away, ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
The batter, number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, and he misses it. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The center fielder.
So stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On the move is Stanton, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. He's safe at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Cameron Maven. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. One and one.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here's the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scooter Gennett. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Maven is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. It would have represented the go-ahead run.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Kevin Villar will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Number 61 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Digging in now for the Yankees, Edwin Encarnacion.
The first baseman, Edwin.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. On a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Torres. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Torres.
Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches, folks, and they know that better than anyone right now.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Roma.
Into the box, Austin Romine, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. If you're wondering what's left on the Yankees bench, there you go. We'll see if they think about making a move here.
Your
Luke Voigt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45, Luke Voigt.
Swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Romine, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Yastrzemski comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Travis Bergman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Ladies and gentlemen,
DJ LeMahieu will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bergman, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
1-1 the count now. 2 out with the man at first. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. Dylan Betances is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So digging in now, Joey Rickard. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. No balls and 1 strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Donovan Soriano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
There's on to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tommy Kahnle gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Dylan Betances records the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.